Alright, it's a lovely Sunday morning, and... or is it Saturday? No, I think it's Sunday. Right, Sunday morning, and I'll be making a video slash stream on my Frenzy Barbarian, on which I made a guide. Well, my previous video was the guide, and this time I'll just be showcasing how it actually plays out. If you watched my previous video, I still had 20 points left over, 20 skill points to use. I decided to just use them on my Frenzy synergies, Double Swing and Taunt. Some into Double Swing, some into Taunt. I actually should have just used them all onto Taunt, because it's actually a skill that I'll be using instead of Double Swing. I just don't kind of want all the hassle to just keep on switching and just using too many skills. Kind of the damage is pretty much the same anyway, so it's like whatever. I also checked just in case if Taunt and Battle Cry are treated as curses. So basically, if they override or become overridden by Decrepify, and indeed they are, so I'm not leveling up Battle Cry at all with this build, because I prefer to have Decrepify on my opponents rather than Battle Cry. Taunt I'll still be using, because that's pretty much how I get ranged opponents into melee range against me, so I can fucking just smack them in the head. And yeah, let's just set up players 8, go for some Chaos Sanctuary, I think. That's kind of an okay place. And yeah, I'll just show you how this build performs. My resistances are pretty low. Kind of want to... once I get Fade proc, my resistances will be fine. As you can see, I'm taking quite a lot of damage before my Fade procs. That's, well, naturally so, because I've only got 20 fire resistances. Come on, proc. Come on. Nope. I can actually use Taunt here. Like, no, I actually am knocking them back anyway. I mean, these minions aren't exactly the most annoying ones, so it's fine not being able to smack them just yet. If they were something like Burning Souls, or, you know, any Act 1 archers, like Skeleton archers, all those Rogue archers, I think, whatever they're called, and definitely taunting them would be awesome. Really doesn't want to proc my Fade. Yeah, as you can see, I'm dealing decent damage on players 8 even. The build, like I said, is completely budgety, so it doesn't cost too much to make it. The knockback is keeping away some of the minions, so I can feel even more safe. I'm constantly proccing the Decrepify, so they're barely dealing any damage to me. Okay. Really love to proc Fade like right now. Yeah, I mean, Amplify plus minions, and okay, finally, it's being procced. Another thing that's kind of overlooked on Fade is the fact that the curse duration gets reduced significantly, which is pretty awesome actually. Like all these, especially in Act 4. Jesus Christ, this is not safe at all. Can I jump? No, fuck. Ah, just screw these guys. Gonna sleep. The annoying thing about the knockback from my Sanctuary Aura is that versus minions like Stranglers in River of Flame in particular, kind of knock them out of solid ground. And then what happens is that you don't get the drops if they die, or you can't even kill them. So that's kind of annoying, especially considering the fact that they're pretty decent drop. They have decent drop chances for jewelry and runes, basically because they can't drop I think armors or something. Yeah, Doom Knight's one of the highest damage dealing like Chaos Sanctuary mobs. Pretty much like you saw, their threat is non-existent once you proc the Crepify, which you obviously proc a shit ton. So yeah, I mean, I'm completely safe now. A couple of times before my Fate proc, I did get to below 50% HP. I mean, that's for Barbarian, that's still a lot of HP. And also the Sanctuary Aura, plus the Crepify, they pretty much never get to attack me. Like, just watch them. They haven't hit me a single time. Whenever they go into the attack animation, they get knocked back, and they have to restart it all over again. Oblivion Knights do sometimes hit me, but I mean, their damage is elemental, and I have 75 resistance to all, so I don't care at all. Venom Lords aren't exactly dealing as much damage. Well, actually, they are. Just be a bit more safe. The problem with knockback is that you can't knock them back. They have some, if they're kind of they're backed up the wall. What's the phrase? Their back is up the wall, at the wall, facing the wall, something. Or a minion. Basically, if there's a lot of minions stacked up in one place, then the knockback doesn't really happen. I mean, their auto attack animation gets cancelled, but since they don't need to walk up to me, they will end up hitting me. So if there's something like Venom Lords, and can basically interrupt the knockback by standing behind those Oblivion Knights, then it's kind of annoying. Yeah, a physical immune. This guy kind of just broke it instantly with the Crepify. And plus, I didn't even need to use my concentration for physical immunes. Plus, since Frenzy gets a slight bonus from concentration. No, Berserk. From Berserk. I actually end up dealing just a little bit of magic damage with each auto attack. So physical immunes are like not really an issue for Frenzy Barbarian at all. What I seem to be lacking is actually lifesteal, and I'm not sure where I could get some from. Okay, this is a bit scary actually. And I'm actually not using... Anyway, I'm actually not kind of forgetting to use the find item. Oh, my fate. That's why I'm taking so much damage. My fate is finished, kind of. That's weird. Like, with all those minions punching you constantly, it's kind of doesn't happen too frequently. Yeah, I mean, if I don't have fate up, then I'm kind of decently squishy. That shouldn't be really happening too frequently. Oh shit, please proc. I don't like this. Somebody hit me. I'm doing proc evade here. I don't know, let's just clean up a bit. I mean, tank minions without beta, really low resistances, without any damage reduction. Even for barbarians, that's pretty tough. Like I said, my lifesteal kind of sucks. Well, at least my merc is completely safe. That means he gets to dish out almost 4k damage. I wish I had a better weapon for him. Anything that's ethereal, you know, obedience, or even insight. And ethereal pressure would probably deal more damage. Jesus Christ, it just doesn't want to proc at all. This is annoying. For some reason I can't taunt those Oblivion Knights. Well, I haven't played with Barbarian in a while. There might be a reason for it. Perhaps they're immune to curses? I guess. Either way, they're not exactly the biggest threat. I'm using Taunt Force, so it's whatever. Yeah, like, even without Fate proccing, as long as there's no minions, I'm completely safe. The Crypt Fighter's doing all the work. I did end up using gloves that provide dual leech, even though it's quite insignificant, like 3% of each. Yeah, 3% of each, some increased attack speeds, some resistances, and crushing blow. Just for convenience, like, again, I could remove them and I wouldn't be exactly lacking any mana. So I kind of decided for it to be easier to play, basically. Alright, let's kill some stuff here. It's gonna be a bit... Yeah. The boss packs kind of don't want to be... They always want to be together. It's pretty tough to reach them. Kind of Taunt does a great job at this. Like, without Taunt... Oh, finally, proc. Without Taunt, I need to be running in circles until a few of those bosses... A few of the boss pack minions came to me, but with Taunt I can just use it quite easily. And of course now that everyone is joining. Yeah, just pulling a few away from the main pack, taking care of them, then I'll just go back and kill the rest. I think I've killed enough. Probably swap out Wonder Gods for something else, since since it does use the Fist of Heavens, yeah, there's 5% chance to cast Fist of Heavens when struck. And actually, whenever I do cast it, my auto attack animation kind of gets cancelled and I can't auto attack for a bit. That's extremely annoying for a barbarian. So I could swap it out, since in this area there's nothing really with lightning damage. Holy shit, there's so many. Oh well, they're gonna get knocked back anyway. So kind of letting me deal with Venom Lords before I go into all these other guys. The only problem is when there's too many of them and they get knocked back to each other, so they don't move too far away from me. Kind of need to clear them out a bit. Like I said, when you have this huge movement speed, it's pretty tough to control sometimes. Just where you go, what you hit. Pretty much the fastest character out there. Nobody even comes close to him. So, if you've played most of the other classes, you kind of won't be used to it. I don't know why we're dying. Yeah, it's nothing major really, kind of get used to it. There's really no way of avoiding it, just kind of learning to deal with it. Well, it's clearly not the fastest class, and I'm not really utilizing the second drop from blind item skill. I kind of forget it a lot. It's pretty much the uniqueness of this class, like literally no other class has this skill. Like whenever you kill mobs, you're just done with it. Move on. With this, you kind of, like ideally you just go through every single corpse and check it out. If they can drop anything else. It's also worth mentioning that there's certain items that give this mod of freezes target plus something, +1, +3 or whatever. I actually kind of dislike this mod on Barbarian in particular, just because of the find item skill. Because if you freeze your opponent and then you kill him, instead of just leaving a corpse behind him, what he does is basically he shatters into like this ice or something, and you can't really use find item anymore because yeah, there's no corpse. That's kind of annoying. That's another reason why I kind of chose as my second weapon to be a head striker, an upped head striker, instead of what I had. I had this decent mace, Nord's Tenderizer or something. Kind of had decent cold damage on it, which kind of scales well with all the bonus attack speed on Frenzy. And another fun thing is that, as you can see, my weapon is kind of broken already. That's the second time in this video. And it has a durability of 32. That's pretty low, I suppose. Though I don't really know. I've never kept track of the average, durability on weapons, only on armors. So making your Lawbringer, the main weapon that I'm using, into something else, then let's see what I can do. Amplify damage plus fanaticism is kind of scary. kind of can just run like this, not let them attack once until you proc the Crepify. Your merc won't die as fast as with other classes, even against Fanaticism, just because you have well, battle orders, which are giving insane boost to your merc's survivability, just losing their life by 100%, which is absolutely insane. I mean, mercs by default are already quite tanky, had a shitload of health. He has 4,000 health. So, a lot of characters I play on hardcore, I don't have 2,000 health without battle orders, or 4,000 with. So, yeah, they're already fucking tanky. Bow them up, they become pretty much immovable. Even Diablo's, what's it called? Firestorm, I think. Basically the skill that rips apart your merc instantly. Even that doesn't kill your merc with the bow up. Plus the defense bonus on Shout, I think, is quite significant as well. Their defense is already high. I mean, he has 3 times the defense I do. And not even using an F armor. I just found an F Duriel shell, so I'm kind of thinking of using it, but I would need to up it before that, because the one I'm currently using is upped, so it's giving 1.3k armor, and the one that I found, even though it's F, it's still only 1k, so if I upped it, it probably would be around 2k. Anyway, again, like, just kind of showing how tanky, how safe, not necessarily tanky this build is. I mean, just look at how many minions are nearby me, and none of them really get the opportunity to hit me, unless I do something stupid like I just did. Kind of just, yeah. I mean, even though I'm playing on player's aid, my build is completely budgety, and my weapon is absolute shit. Still dealing decent damage, still being safe, and for hardcore it's never about the clear speed, unless you're magic finding. But if you're magic finding, apart from some high-end, weird barbarian builds, or, you know, well, pretty much for magic finding there's only 2 classes you'll ever be using, well, maybe 3. Javazon for cows, and the rest are either sorcerers or paladins. So when you're building barbarian, you're not building with magic finding your mind, you're building it for completely other reasons, just for fun, or I don't know, like me, if you have this challenge you want to kind of complete with all characters on player's aid. So yeah, kill speed is definitely not the priority. Oh, there's so much shit here. I need to somehow not knock them back away. Oh, fine now. Yeah. This guy was stone skinned, so I'm pretty sure once he gets this mod he becomes physical immune, but I broke it with the Crepify, no problem. I'll just go kill Diablo right now.
Not even death can save me.
Have enough crush him blow to make it quite easy. I have enough attack rating to hit 74% of the times, that's okay as well. Too bad my lifesteal kind of sucks. So it does have something to do with the fact that I'm not dealing enough damage for lifesteal to be effective. But, I mean, there's not much you can do about it. So let's just drain some pots. I wonder if I'm not proccing the Crepify or he can't be first. Pretty sure he can be, just not a proc. Which which is kind of weird, but that's how RNG works. Considering my attack rating is like at least, well, maybe like 15% lower than versus normal mobs, but against Diablo, I guess not proccing the frame 5 to be expected. But yeah, either way, I'm just not taking too much damage. I need to drink a couple of pots, but show me a character that doesn't. On players 8, that is. Firestorm is dealing a bit of damage. If I had something like a Dwarf Star for the Absorb, it probably wouldn't deal as much. Hey, that's kind of whatever. So yeah, this is pretty much it. This is how you kill Chaos Sanctuary with my budgety build. This is how you play it. It's really safe. I didn't really... Well, I did go down below 50% life a couple of times, but that was mainly due to Fate not being procced for some reason. Hey, it's some RNG involved. But other than that, most of the minions, since they're undeads, they can't really hit me. With this build, like, the main issue would be... Like, I don't think there's any mobs in the game that really pose a huge threat for it. The biggest issue this build has is literally just kill speed, but then again, I've played with all classes on Players 8 in Hardcore, and just about every single class struggles except for Hammerdin. I mean, he just has insane damage, but then again, he's also squishy, quite squishy since he needs to be into melee. Since he needs to be in melee range, if you don't have something like Decrepify on your Merc, which oftentimes you won't, he's not as safe as Barbarian. So yeah, the killing speed is the only issue, which again every single class has. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it. Do leave some feedback if you think I could improve on something, or you just think I got something wrong, etc., etc. Yeah, any feedback is always appreciated. So yeah, hope you guys have a great day, and yeah, cheers for watching.